Hello, everyone. The second round of the playoffs is now over, and I've managed to maintain my 50% accuracy. In a conversation I had before the start of the playoffs, I had predicted three of the remaining four teams making it here, with the only one I got wrong being the Canadiens, which I don't think many people would have predicted, other than maybe some Montreal fans. Uh, this round, we finally get to see some matchups for the first time, as this year's divisional boundaries are finally broken. So let's have a look at each of the remaining teams and how they managed to get where they are. Uh, Starting with I guess, the Western Conference. Don't really know if that's what it's supposed to be called, but that's what I'm calling it. Vegas versus Montreal. This should be a hard-hitting series with a lot of defense and great goaltending at both ends. Montreal has overcome the odds so far, and I'd love to see them continue that, but it won't be easy. Uh, While it was tough to see Evans go down, the resulting suspension to Scheifele definitely helped the Canadiens to shut down the Jets. Against Vegas, they won't have the same luck, as even if Vegas' star forward Mark Stone goes down or gets suspended or whatever happens to him, they aren't entirely reliant on one offensive line. They kind of roll all four lines. So that'll make it tougher for Montreal to shut them down. Carey Price will have to continue his solid play, and he could very well carry them right through another series. Uh, as for Vegas, they had a rough game one against Colorado, but game three onward, they looked like they were the true top team in the league. Fleury did show some holes, and if anything were to stop them from continuing on, it would be Fleury not playing well. But he always seems to come in clutch when he needs to and makes the important saves. Uh, they really seem to control the flow of a game, but the one thing that could stop them is a strong defense and a hot goalie. That's what happened to them last year against Vancouver. They had a tough time, and then they eventually lost to Dallas because of their goaltending. While I would like to see Montreal make it through, I haven't picked them in any round so far, and I don't want to jinx them in any way, so I'll continue to not pick them. And I just also have a really tough time seeing the league's 18th place team beat the league's second place team. So I got Vegas winning it in 6 games. As for the Eastern Conference, Tampa Bay versus New York Islanders, we get a rematch of last year's Eastern Conference Finals, with the Lightning once again attempting to break through the Islanders' defense. The Islanders have shown a tremendous ability to shut down star players, first Crosby and the Penguins in the first round, and then next with Bergeron, Marchand, and Hall and the Bruins in the second round. They had some slight hiccups in goal, but Varlamov has now taken over and is arguably even better than he was last season. However, Tampa managed to beat him last year, and this year they have more firepower with a healthy Stamkos. For Tampa, they continue to be a powerhouse that won the cup last year. Stamkos is healthy, Kucherov doesn't have any rust, and Vasilevsky can still steal any game. The one thing that I could say against them is that Hedman hasn't been as dominant in these playoffs as he was last year, but he's still going at an assist per game pace. It's really tough to go against the Lightning, but if anyone can stop them, it's Barry Trotz and the Islanders, who I had going against the Golden Knights in the finals since before the playoffs. So, in my mind, New York wins it, but it's going to be a tough series. It's going to go all the way to Game 7. This is finally the round I've most been excited for. A narrative that went on the entire season was that one division is weaker than the others. Now we get to see just how strong they actually are against each other, with the best of each division matching up against the others. So that should tell us whether the divisions were even or not. This will be a fun round, and I can't wait to see who meets in the finals. Thanks for watching.